I guess it's my old mobile. Having moved more and more over and all that, I still need the last part of the things from the six shift 6MQ. Although I was trying in regards of, I thought it was actually emptying the battery very quickly. So what I did was just to get my Frankenstein phone, and it was changing the battery, although just taking the smallest battery, the standard battery forward, and what I did was make them both go into the sleeping mode, and I lay them side by side, and just let them do their thing. And one phone is 2% down, because it wasn't 100%. The Frankenstein, the LG V20 old phone here was 83%, and the 6MQ was 100%. So now the Shift 6MQ without using the phone is 50%, and the other is 81% actually. So that's like 2% down on one phone. On the LG V20, it's lowered it with 2%. It's pretty good. In let's see here. Actually, I have a timer actually also running on the one that the LG V20. So this is 7 hours and nearly 40 minutes. Now we still have this nonsense issue of it jumping out of the video camera thing and all that. Sadly, nothing that I know that I can change when I use. Anyway, so we'll just use the other camera program. And I'm banned from the other account. Google banned me again for speaking on the vaccine doctrine and all that. Which they're still mass murdering people on those levels. Very disgusting. And I began to use my orange cap instead. I haven't written anything on it yet, but the other cap with Israel on it was, it was all broken in the back. So it was pretty hard to keep it fixed. But, I had it for 3 or 4 years or something like that. So anyway, so now I'm using this one, which is fine. So 7 hours and 7 hours and 40 minutes. One mobile has now down 80%, so that would be 3% because it started on 83%. So 3% is not much, and the other one is 50%. So that's like half the power, and when it goes down to 10%, it's just then you can't really begins to stall in regards of its use because it turns off the CPU power. So which the LG V20 doesn't do, so you still have the full power of the LG V20 even if it goes down to 10%. Or yeah. So that's just an interesting observation that even without using the Shift 6MQ, which don't have many applications anymore, it actually takes a huge amount of power from the mobile itself. I don't know. Maybe it's because the LG V20 has the second screen, so only the details of in regards of the clock and all that is on one small screen compared to this one where it has the whole screen, I guess, lit on or something. I don't know. But whatever the case, it's a huge amount of power that it's using compared to the LG V20. You would think that the LG V20, which is a newer phone, should be better in regards of sleeping, right? In regards of the power and all that, but apparently it doesn't seem. I was just interested that, just having the mobile and, sitting, and it was like, then it was empty without using it, because I'm getting close to getting all the data out of it, or at least some of it I've deleted, that I really, but you have to compromise on some of the levels when they make it so tedious to, Android, Google nonsense, making it so hard to move things, and oh yeah, in any case. So, but that's just an interesting observation, and I can't remember. I think actually the battery is actually bigger in this one compared to. Let's see. Again, it's not a big problem anymore now that I actually can charge the battery from the outside. The battery charging in the device is still having issues in the Shift 6MQ. So, anyway, let's see here. 3,850 milliamps. I think the other one is 3,200 or something like that, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I don't know why that would be so bad in regards of 3,200 milliamps. So the standard battery is even smaller in the LG V20, and yet it's keeping much better standby mode than the Shift 6MQ, clearly. So if it goes on in the same speed, then it would take around 16 hours, then it would be totally empty without even using it. Whereas the LG V20 probably would be lasting a lot longer. How long, I don't know, but seemingly from what I can see in regards to how much it has been using in regards to percentage, it should be lasting a lot longer than the Shift 6MQ. That's incredible. That's a huge difference. I don't know why it would be like that. But yeah, just putting it there, and I've been using the Shift 6MQ. I've been using it a good amount, to test it in the beginning. So you couldn't really, I didn't really see that it was so power hungry when you didn't use it, because I was using it most of the time. I was either charging the battery or the batteries, because it was only the device that I had that I could charge with. So I was either charging batteries or using the phone. So now that I have had it like having a break and looking at the difference in regards to how long it actually can stand by in regards to power, I just felt like that is incredible how quickly it just went to zero, in regards of not using it, and it just goes to zero so quickly. That's incredible. And I would have thought that Android 10 might have had more, ways to battery, I don't know, but clearly it doesn't seem so. Again, I don't know if it's the screen again that takes so much power or whatever, but it drains quickly apparently. And again, when it goes to 10%, then it's not really, then it lowers it automatically goes low in regards of its speed. Anyway, I have the mails left, 2 programs, and I have some files I need to listen to before. And then I guess I have some files, the download file, maybe the ringtones as well, to move those, and I guess I'll be ready to reset the phone. And well, I guess I should have moved most of the items already. But yeah, what a waste of time on this nonsense. Anyway, I guess I can delete the dual recorder application we have in it as well and not record from it anymore. Oh. Blabber is still an application where I can still move files quickly or things. But I pretty much have the browser fixed, gotten all the browser URLs copy pasted, took some time to copy paste all those, but it's done. I'm not sure which mail application I should use in regards of. Yeah, it's and the RCR. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, very interesting. And now the mobile has broken the image, it seems. I'll probably come around again at some point. That's the problem with the LG V20, that it has this camera thing, which is again most likely because it doesn't have that much speed. Anyway, who cares, I guess. Ah, what a wicked world we live in, and there it comes again. Just how it is, I guess. So I guess that's all for now. It's just surprising that it just, how quickly it really drains the battery. Just not using it and it just drains the battery compared to the LG V20. That's incredible. So yeah, which mobile would I get if I would get another mobile? An LG V20. Even if it's 5 years old and it's not that powerful anymore, that would still be the phone that I would get. And all the rest about just bullshit, That's the the Shift 6MQ that is having a removable battery, but you can't charge it, or you can if you get one of these, which I've gotten. But they don't sell them on their homepage as far as I know. Maybe they, but that would have been a very nice thing to actually have, to charge the batteries, externally, something of that nature. But so you can actually charge your batteries outside the phone, so you don't need to be wired all the time. And looking at the Shift 6MQ, how power hungry it is, and it's probably not worse than many of the other phones out there, but it's just interesting that the LG V20 still is so much in front on so many levels. There's absolutely some things that should have been sorted out and all that, but overall, it would still be my preferred phone, even if the recording things is not, and it jumps out, and even if you have these issues, because what's the alternative? There's really no alternative to the LG V20 as far as I can see. If you get anything that is over Android 8, you lose features. You lose one main essential feature in regards of being able to record calls. Now, if you don't care about recording calls, that's not, but I know a lot of people love that feature and would like to have it. First and foremost, you should be able to use a phone as a phone, right? And when that doesn't really work out either, then it's kind of problematic. Oh well. So that was just another observation, not using it so much, and I should just fix the last bit of things with it and then send it back to Germany, and just throw that, throw that away. I have more than enough of things to sort out and look into. So, but yeah, that was sad. Another sad observation. And incredible how much you can really see the difference. Like 3%. 3% after what? How many hours was it? 8 hours or something like that. 7.40 or something. I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, nearly 8 hours, and you have 3% gone from this mobile, and over 50% on the other one. That's a huge difference. Huge difference. 3%, 50%. That's a huge difference. Now it's 48%. It's incredible how quickly it just sucks the power. Compared to the other one, it's really interesting. Yeah, 80%. 80%. 79%. But still only 4% difference. 4% difference. So, yeah, I guess that's all. I don't have much more to talk about, I guess. I've been looking into different videos on my website and trying to sort things out, but there's a lot of things to look into and sort out. It doesn't go so quick. Many of these videos are half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Just but it is. It's little by little, I guess. Yeah, little by little. But still, there's always something to sort out on it. On the playlist. Oh well. There'll still be some problems in regards to moving things, in regards to the colorization of it. If you want to put something in a specific place, that will ruin the rest of the colors, which looks pretty good, but yeah. Anyway. Yep, that's all. I really should, fix the last bit of things and just, fix it for firmware thing, and just forget everything about it and send it back, and then we'll all be good to go, and I can get back to life, I guess, with so many other things. But what a waste of time. What a complete waste of time that I've used this. 2 times the screen has broken. Needing, one time needing to send it back. The second time, I changed the screen myself. Well, it isn't that hard to change the screen overall, but if you're going to change the screen like twice a year, that's 220 euros, including sending and all that. That's a lot of resources to give to a phone. That's because it breaks the screen so easily. I don't know in regards of this vibrator thing that was in it, if that was the I haven't dropped this after I got the new screen, so I haven't seen if it's as fragile as it was, but I have taken the vibrator out, which now make it feel more like a mobile. why it was, if you just push the middle of the screen, it would make this vibration thing, or if you would bump it to the side, it would make these vibrations throughout the whole phone, which might be the thing that made the screen break. I don't know. And then the question is, how many other mobiles, have that issue? Was this a standard faulty device, or is this a thing that is in every single mobile? I don't know. I don't care anymore. But it's always interesting, of course, right, to figure things out. But sometimes you just waste too much energy power on stupid things, I guess. Whatever the case, it broke two screens very easily. Like very, very, very easily it broke the screen. And you can't have a mobile that breaks so easily and just be, again, I don't usually break screens. The LG V20 lasted for 4 years or something like that, and the screen was pretty much as new, besides the glue was detaching from the screen, which was the problem. So it was breaking, but it wasn't breaking because the screen was, undone, broken in a way of dropping it. I guess it's typical when they use these, glues that, then fall apart. The LG V20 has some of these weak points. It has its own issues for sure, which could have been fixed. But of course, we're not interested in having things that actually works for many, many years, right? We need to buy something new all the time, and then we're going to give people the fault for all the trash in the world while they're designing the things to, buy something new all the time, right? It's so bullshit, this world. It's just so filthy bullshit, it's just so sickening. In any case, guess I should have the Martin Luther test. That's Martin. Actually, I do have another. Now I should actually look into the other one here and have two testimonies in regards to Keith Green. Keith Green. Awesome, brother. He's dead now. I think I had some information on that testimony, but maybe did I put it? I think no. Oh, it's Keith Green. Yeah, we have it here. It doesn't really. Yeah, 1982. Okay, great. I think I fixed the. Yeah, the full one. Yep. Yeah, I have the full one and I have a small one. It's like 4 minutes and 34. But I think the other one is probably better. I have the Messiah dilemma from Michael Rood, Hebrew Rood. Or he confesses that Jesus is God Almighty. Of course, it's just, it shouldn't really be any problematic in regards to this Jesus being God, because of course Jesus is God, There's so many that denies that Jesus is God Almighty, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know, in regards to the 4 proofs of the resurrection, I don't think I need that. I think I should probably.
I like to look at the evidence for the resurrection in 4 categories. The first one is, did Jesus die on the
Yeah, I don't think that's any, in regards to Jesus dying on the tree. It's one of the. It's incredible how, how we even need to defend these things, It's just incredible that people. But the devil loves to attack.
The cross. Was he dead? Virtually every scholar on planet Earth concedes that Jesus was dead after crucifixion. We have no record of anyone anywhere ever surviving a full Roman crucifixion. Even the Journal of the American Medical Association.
Besides being crucified, he was beaten all over, by a whip. Yeah. I have multiple more videos, but I don't know if all these videos in regards to fixing it up, it always tends to end up getting more than and then you think about something and, right, and Lee Strobel, been withering the third professor at New Testament, Andrew Gabriel Roth, Messianic Jew, and before, well, he's actually a translator, well, New Testament Aramaic translator. I'm not sure if I actually translator. Oh, let's see, translator. I guess the problem as well with this player is it's closed sourced, translator English. Should be correct. Well, it would have been nice to actually have a video player that is actually open source. Okay, let's well, it's nice. I have most of the application I need in portable versions, at least. That's pretty nice. So I can take them with me, which I still also need to make this thing. Oh, that's another thing, right? There's always things to do. Let's see here. Okay, we need this 1F, 1F, 1F. And I found out about this absolutely wonderful application where I can actually open up my can I information here, profile settings. I can pretty much delete this one. Great. And so I can connect to my FTP and I can go in and it's very nice. I can just go directly into files in the text application here. It's wonderful. Of course, one could look into things as well in regards to that. Okay, let's see a playlist. No. We want to go into plugin UVB, and we're going to. I do wonder. Actually, I'm not sure in regards of the UVB 83 settings. I guess that's probably the one that is. Let's open that and see if we can find background color. No, why is menu background color, menu border color? I wonder if that's the one. Let's try to make that pink. It's always hard to figure things out, right? If this is the one, let's see here if I got the right one. Doesn't seem to do anything. Sometimes it needs to have an update. Nope, that didn't work. Typical, right? You background color. We have background contact menu, background contact menu, border color, background color, border color. So the question is which one it is. I have the FWD UVP82, and then I have the. Oh, I guess I need to figure that out. Let's see here, full screen. UVB old, UVB full screen. There we go. Okay, let's open it and see what we have. Should be something. See if we can find it. We have the CSS, UVB playlist. Yeah. Okay, we have the UVP settings full screen. Yep. Okay. So that should be the correct place. I just don't know which one it is that. So let's see here. The ever-ending game of trying to figure things out when you have so many. So let's make it pink. I guess we're going over in in the HTML here. Okay, let's try the 5. Still doesn't really do anything in regards to that line. That's kind of weird. Okay, let's try find. That's weird. That would be 1F, 1F, 1F. It's not that long that I changed the thing, you know, so it shouldn't be that hard. Should have been able to find it pink. Let's try that. Am I writing it wrong or something like that, since it doesn't? Something went pink for sure. Okay. Well. Interesting. Okay, let's try to make this green. I think we found something at least. Yeah, that's interesting because it's actually the background that is the color of. Okay. Anyway, if we just make it black, pretty much. Let's see if that's. There we go. Print screen. I don't know if that's. Yeah, it fits. That looks a little better. Just fits the rest of the menu pretty much. Yeah. Okay, that's great. That's nice. So we can just go back to. We can just background color. It's just interesting that it's the background color that actually ends up making the line. Let's see here, right, left line, left menu line. Let's try with that one. Okay, left menu line, you choose. Let's find the others again and turn them back. If I can find them. There we go. Yeah, it is sad because this application is, you know, closed source. As far as I know. Or maybe you can actually see the code. I'm not entirely sure because there are these other files, which I guess maybe it is for looking into the source code. I don't know. I don't have the know-how of that anyway. So far so good. I guess the menu doesn't really, you know, overall I should have fixed something else, I guess. It doesn't. It could look better. Anyway, I have the other one I need to, I guess, fix as well if I want to keep it the same. If it's not really, I don't know if I actually changed that. It doesn't seem like I did much. Okay. Anyway, so we have this one and we have Matthew, John, Luke, Mark, Matthew. Okay.
The cross. Those that loved him at first did not forsake him. And the wise
A little more information.
AD.
Different people. I believe Jesus God. That's Nabil, former Mohammedan. Undeniable historical evidence for Jesus.
So what is
he doing?
He's walking and talking in Galilee. So it'd be like asking George Washington, or asking Thomas Jefferson, what was George like? Asking Adams and John Quincy Adams.
No, 4 reasons why